Hello guys, and welcome to Virtual Acceleration uh, page, yes. And I wanted to bring up some of the new updates and new features of Blender 2.65. Now you can go here to blender.org/development/release logs Blender 2.65, and you can check these out for yourself, but I just want to do a quick video representation of what at least I drew from all this. Just going to open up my new Blender here, new splash screen, looks nice. Looks bright and nice. I like that. First thing that I wanted to bring up is Cycles rendering actually got an upgrade. It does instead of where it was just GLSL materials and things like that going in. Now we have open shading language, which is actually just grabbable from here. And what is so important about this is that you can now create your own nodes from scripts. I converted this one from GLSL, which is actually surprisingly not that hard to do as long as you've watched enough tutorials and thrown enough shoes at the screen. And if we render this out right now, that looked bright and nice. And actually, it's animatable, so once I start, rendering this, you guys will see a video of this. It looks pretty. I hope you guys like it. But let's crack open a new Blender, and I can show you guys one of the new interactive tools. Now, let me just do an inlay like what I've done before. The last time that I tested this anyways. Just going to get rid of that vertice. Going to extrude along the Y, +1. There we go. And from here I'm just going to create a couple faces. Your mom has a face. No. There we go. Oh, there we go. Correct faces. And now, once I get all this set up, I'll show you guys one of the newer features that I am possibly going to use more than anything else. For any of you who didn't know, I used to be a computer-aided drafting and mechanical engineering student here at Kirkwood, and what we ended up doing a lot was using Inventor, and I was always trying to tell people, hey, Blender is the way to go, Blender, 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 and they were like, shut up, you don't have the tools that we have. But we just grabbed the feather off their hat with this one, and it is our new fillet tool. Well, not fillet tool, but a bevel tool. So if I hit Control B right now and I move my mouse, you'll see that I can actually create fillets. Now all the fillets will be created along the same plane and everything else like that. Looks pretty nice. This is a lot like the old bevel tool, which a lot of you would be like, there was a bevel tool before? Yes, there was. But this one's actually beyond improved because it's interactive. I can move the mouse, get it set to where I want, and instead of just doing bevels, I can also do fillets, which I can do by scrolling the mouse wheel. And if I set it up like this, you can actually scroll it as many times as you want, though I don't know about you guys, but I like keeping it at least to, a reconcilable amount instead of just scrolling for 5 minutes and seeing if Blender crashes. So if we see here, the geometry is perfect within this. I absolutely love the new fillet tool. I'm already a Blender fanboy, but this is just going to help me rub it in their faces a little bit harder, and I needed that. Once again, if I do a Control B and do a fillet with something next to a fillet, still works like menacingly well. There we go. I could create a bevel back in this corner without changing anything else. Control B. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Now we do actually see a little bit happening over behind the chair, and it can actually warp through, but there are some pretty nice alternatives to how to fix those kinds of things, and they have improved this algorithm so much it's not even funny. But another feature that I was going to show off today was, if we go into W, which a lot of you guys go, what, W? It's actually the specialized tools window, and that's where you can also find bevel. But this pressing Control B, much easier. But I can hit symmetricize here, and now I've created a happy couch. Now, some of you guys would be thinking, like, is it like the mirror modifier where it will bond it, like, whenever I'll have to wiggle this half to, get it to work right? No, it's straight out the box. Wherever any faces were meeting, anything else like that, it'll bond them together and create a full mesh out of. And so I've created a big comfy couch, which inside the previous version of Blender, it would take me forever to do, and I've done it in almost no time at all. There's also improvements to the smoke. There's no longer the need to put a particle system in before you do it, and you can also see flames within the renderer. Now, I won't do that because I think I'm getting up to the limit of where Cam Studio will let me record, so I would like to thank you guys for your time today, and keep watching. And once again, you can go and join the group Virtual Acceleration at any time. I'm the admin there. I'll let you in. You can also subscribe to my channel here. That'd be a huge help, and it'd let me know if I should keep doing this. Thank you guys, and stay beautiful.